SuicideMouse.avi is a black and white cartoon featuring a looped animation of the Disney character Mickey Mouse walking along with several buildings accompanied by eerie piano music. The video cuts to black for several minutes and returns with distorted video and loud screaming audio at the end. The video was uploaded by YouTuber Neck1 on November 25th, 2009. That came with a long story about a fabricated backstory about the animation. The description gives out information and other details about the animation. Neck1 started off with the question, "So, do any of you remember those Mickey Mouse cartoons from the 1930s? The animated footage begins with Mickey walking with a morose expression, however, with no soundtrack. But soon things begin to change. Sound starts to play in the background. It begins with a rhythmic tapping, then what the source describes as a murmur. It wasn't a language, but more like a gurgled cry. As the volume and intensity of the murmur increases gradually, the background begins to shift in surreal and irrational ways, bending and twisting into a nightmare landscape, and then Mickey's expression begins to morph into an obscene sneer. By the 7th minute, the gurgled cry becomes an anguished scream, and Mickey's face continues to warp into rictus of horror, his eyes and mouth enlarging, while the buildings around him begin to crumble, collapse, and burn all around him. 48th minute of the footage, Mickey is running frantically, his face twisted into a horrific visage. Wow, the screaming reaches a painful pitch. The reel then cuts to the large smiling Mickey logo, typically shown at the beginning and end of Disney's vintage one-reel cartoon.